As you can see, this was not planned to match. I was just meant to wear this dirty hoodie, these sneakers, and some joggers just to go get some milk. But this is an example of how you can, if you are a child and you do not like asking your parents for money and you are very independent and you don't have a job, you can buy $10 joggers, get shoes that you already have, and the shirt, $10, the jacket, probably like $5, and just slick your hair back with some gel and some scrunchies or a headband with a $2 socks and a bra that was also $2. Let me tell you something about these cups. These cups, only $1 and some change for 4. For the bowls, same thing. But if I was you, I really wouldn't buy expensive dishes. I would really buy cheap dishes because they last longer. They're plastic, they're durable. If they fall, they won't break. And I would only recommend glass for hot meals because hot meals do stain the bowls and it's very hard to get out unless you use Ajax right away. So yes, if you don't want to spend money on crazy dishes and whatever, and you want to live that lavish life of having money and not worrying about not having money, they're only $1. And don't worry about what other people say. They're not washing your dishes. The only thing I recommend that should be expensive in your household are, like, not even clothes. Should be like a TV, a gaming set, and some cleaning supplies and food. Those are the only things that really should be expensive, because most likely what you're gonna need is what you're gonna consume and what you're gonna live with. Clothes doesn't exactly fit you after a while. Not only that, when you die, you're not gonna take these things with you. So don't get expensive things if you're not really gonna use them and they're not gonna last you as long. Get expensive things that are considered cleaning wear and stuff around your house, not name brands and clothes, because drip means style, not expensive clothing. Excuse me. So example, so I have my own cleaning wear and I'm just gonna tell you how much these are. So these are about $6, but the best thing about them is that they actually clean your floor. So if you have an animal or a pet, or you're not spilling huge amount of liquids, these clean your floor. Like literally, like you can eat off your floor. Like I can sit here and eat off my floor. Like I would literally drop a meatball on the floor and eat it. Like dead ass. And they're really clean. Like anything that has cleaning supplies, these I recommend as well. Stuff like this is what you need to spend your money on. Shoes and other stuff, you don't really need those. So example, I'm matching, right? Whatever. So my father had bought me these shoes about a year ago, but since my size never changed and I've always flipped through shoes, these last long for me, even though they're not white anymore. But as you can see, I'm matching. People will be like, oh, she probably has drip. In reality, I don't. I stopped buying expensive things because I knew that they weren't gonna last long and they didn't satisfy me, okay? It doesn't satisfy you. So these right here, got for $10. And when I tell you I do everything in these, I do everything. I'm talking about, when I get mad, I like to kick shit. I like to fucking, these work for everything. And I got these for $10 in rainbows. Here's the box actually. Well, actually, no, I paid $30. I'm not sure. But when they're on sale, they're usually $10. And they come in a variety of colors. They come in a variety. Excuse me, I'm over there. But they come in a variety of colors. This jacket right here, this was a big mistake. It's white. It is white, and my mom gave me $70 to buy a coat because coats are actually very expensive. And I regret it because I went to a thrift store today and I found the exact same coat for 30 bucks. And I had to apologize to my mom because I basically just robbed her for her money, if you really think about it like that. So, yeah. And I have a pair of white ones that I've never worn. They're brand new. People would think they're fucking Timberlands. They're not. But yeah, I don't spend my money on nothing expensive at all. These hats right there cost literally 40 to like $50, just a single hat. And I got this one for I got this one from $10 in a store, which is very fashionable. I love it so much. I have to get shoes that match with it because I'm not really into expensive things at all. These right here, I had these for years. I've never used them. That's why they're like just sitting there. They're expensive hats that I don't get anymore because they're so expensive. I'd rather save my money. And this is the hat that I have. Yo, this shit, if I didn't have the bun on my head, this shit is so cute. I wear this for like an all gray outfit with some red sneakers. But on the other hand, my boyfriend does not like cheap shit. He does not. So if I was to get him a gift, I would have to get him something expensive like a pair of Timberlands and a whole championship outfit because that's what he wants. And I'm gonna do that because it's a gift. But most likely in general, never spend your money on something that you're not gonna be using. And I keep it in a bag so it doesn't get messed up because I got it with nothing covered and there were thousands of them. And I was like, yo, this is amazing. They were so cool. They had burgundy, they had pink. It was so good. But I could get more if I want to. But I'm not sure if I want to get more. I kind of don't have space. I have too much baby clothes in my closet. And it's really supposed to be mine. And the only reason why I never have cash on me and I go out and I go eat is because I already have gift cards that I use. So, and they're reusable. So that's the best part. That's the best part about it is that they're reusable. And whenever like you're going places and you're like, damn, I'm kind of hungry. Oh yeah, I got money on this card. And basically, you want to save your money to the point where it's like at least $50 and $100 on each card. So example, if I put $100 on the Starbucks card, because Starbucks is very expensive, like probably $10 just for 2 things. And yeah, and Sam's Club, actually you can get a bunch of things out of it. Once you put money in there, you go in, you get whatever you want. Taco Bell, you get whatever you want to, but for like 3 to 4 tacos, it's. And one thing that I could really say is that when you have bins and you don't have dressers or anything, and let's say you're moving or emergency and you need to pack away in a car, there's gonna be like a flood or let's say a war, and you need to get away, your clothes are already in bins and your laundry bag is your laundry bag. You just take it with you. So the only furniture I would rather get is like a bed, probably one dresser, and then everything else bins, because bins also come in dressers too. The big thick bins that you open up like that, you put pants in, those are really good too. And you can buy different kinds, different colors, and you just stack them up on each other, make sure they don't move, and they're really good. So yeah. And by the way, that dresser right there, not a dresser, that shoe rack right there, I got for $10. And And the only reason why I brought that up is because you can actually fold and put pants there. And I've never thought about that. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get $20 to get the big one because it's double its height. And if I get the $20 one, it's basically like a big shelf, and I'm gonna put it in the baby area. And the baby area was actually very cheap too. So the rug I got for $12. This dresser that you guys are on right now, the 4 square dresser, which is this right here, was very cheap. And that is reused. That is my baby's laundry bin, which I'm gonna fix because it kind of looks crooked. And I'm gonna put my baby's pants on that rack because it lasts longer, better than a dresser. And when you buy socks and these things that you need, when you live in New York, everything is cheap there. Never let somebody say, oh, never let somebody say that you don't have this, you don't have that. Because in reality, you're going to have a lot of money. So while they're saying I have all these name brands and their parents are actually buying it for them and they don't have a job, you done saved up all your money, put it in your debit card, put it in your food cards, your gift cards. And whenever you need it, and let's say you're like, hey mom, you know what, I'm going to buy you some food. Boom, you got some food. She's going to be like, where you get this money from? Yeah, I save it, mom. I save it. That's like the most biggest flex, like biggest flex. So yeah, that's the best thing you really could do. And I sometimes, like, let's say if I didn't have a phone, for example, I have this alarm clock right there that all I have to do is change the batteries, which you can find the batteries anywhere, and you buy them. This alarm clock is very good. It's on the wrong time, but has radio and everything, which I really like because it looks so old-fashioned. And then I got the PS4. But yeah. And this TV actually used to be my uncle's TV. I cleaned it up, I sprayed it, I wiped it down. It's looking a little dusty because everything's always gonna be dusty after you clean it. That lamp right there, I hooked everything up in my room for it to be spacious, for it to be baby ready, for me to have everything that I need. Because most likely while you're too busy buying stuff that you want, you're not gonna have things that you need.